Hello boys and girls, this is Miss Burkholtz here from her home in Murfreesboro. Today we're going to be drawing a goofy snail made out of the lowercase letter A. Can y'all see that? It's got the curve and the line of the A. This project is really great for kindergarten, first, but if you just like simple little cartoons, I even enjoy drawing things like this, you can really do it at any age. But it's good practice, especially if you are younger and still practicing writing your letters properly. All right, before we begin, I'm gonna read my Bob Ross quote. And this one says, "However you think it should be, that's exactly how it should be." Aw, and that's a very sweet motto for art. You are the artist, you get to make the final decisions. It's your piece of paper. All right, I'm gonna start with a Sharpie. I'm gonna have my coloring tools off to the side here. My example off to the side there. For this one, I'm gonna make my paper go up and down, but it doesn't really matter. It's your choice. Are you ready? I hope so. I'm gonna start with, you got it, the letter A. Giant curve that looks like a C going up, 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 and line back down. Oh, I'm sure those kindergarten teachers could tell me if I did something wrong with writing my A. This is the best I can do. All right, from here, right down here, I'm going to draw a little curve, over, and boop, right there. That's his tail. And up here, I'm going to keep drawing up, 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 and out. Draw a ball. This is one eyeball. Remember, if I go too fast for you at any point, just go ahead and pause the video, catch up, and we'll carry on. So this is a little U. And another ball, or O, or circle, however you want to describe it, as long as it's not a square or triangle. And then I'm going to draw a line going down, 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 keep going, go, 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 and right here, right at the bottom, I'm going to gently curve in and match that line. All right, so now we have the basic body done. Told you this was a very simple cartoon. Now this guy, I think I'm going to make him pretty happy. The other one, he looked really worried. So I'm going to go ahead and give him eyes, little pupils, which it's mostly black, leaving a little bit for the, what do we call it? That's right, the highlight. And it's okay if yours is a little off. Mine's a little wonky, a little off, and that's okay. And I'm going to make mine a happy guy. So I'm going to draw a U. And then a curve underneath. Oh, look at him. He's so goofy happy. Little curve here. That's going to be our tonguey tongue. Let me zoom in here so y'all can see. And I'm going to shade in that little back part to show the shadow of his mouth. Or her mouth. I guess you could make it a girl, couldn't you? Yeah, let's make it a girl since the last one I did was a boy. Easy way to make something a girl is just add eyelashes. You could do a bow, curly hair. It's your snail. You choose what you want to do. All right, this is the only part that I think is a little bit tricky for kindergarten, are spirals. Now, I know we've done curving lines before, but spirals are really just a curve that just keeps going in and in and in and in. You try to make it all spaced about the same. Yours could be more detailed than mine or less. It doesn't matter. Now I want to make my snail kind of hanging out on top of a leaf. You don't have to do this. If you're ready to go ahead and start coloring, you are welcome to do that. I just feel like, yeah, let's make him hang out on top of a leaf. Put another little leaf here. It's okay. It's not my favorite leaf I've ever drawn. It looks like he's hanging out on top of something. Oh my goodness, I'm struggling with boys versus girls. And I'm drawing this extra line here to show the veins on the leaf, because leaves need veins. Get all those nutrients, all the parts of the leaves. Now this one I'm not showing you step by step because this is not the major focus of the art that we're doing today, but if you'd like to pause and catch up or try to draw your own version, if you want any help from your mom or dad, go for it. Now I'm going to show you one little tricky trick for coloring with colored pencils. Now, colored pencils are different than markers in that they can be very light if you barely press them down on the paper, or they can be really dark if you press down really, really hard. Now I usually start very light when I'm coloring my colored pencils because I haven't figured out yet how bright I want each part to be. You get to pick. With markers, it's just all the same. It's always going to be bright unless the marker's running out. Now another way of keeping your colors nice and neat is making them all go in the same direction. Notice I'm taking my time with the part that I want to be yellow, making sure that I colored in all of the white spots. Because good art, as you know, takes time, right? Now this part, I'm going to make it like a minty shell here. Now with this shell, it's going to have a little shine on it, so I'm going to leave a teeny tiny bit white on a couple spots. Now you don't have to be this fancy if you're like, Miss B, I'm done. I just want to color and turn off this video and move on with my life. You go for it. Turn it off. You don't have to listen to me anymore now that we got the basics done. But to have a little bit of a shine to show that it is that kind of shiny, hard shell texture, I think it is smart to leave a little bit white. And then I'm going to go back in and add some darks on it. That's a great way to show things that have dimension and have texture. I know you remember we've talked about texture before in my class. Don't think I won't quiz you on it when we come back. I want you to be paying attention to these videos because I will try to use some of our old art vocab words that we've gone over before in class. Alright, now if y'all look, hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. I'm making it dark right in this spiral part. That's going to make it look a little more three-dimensional. Well, boys and girls, this is probably going to take me another maybe 10 minutes to finish coloring, because good art does take time, and I want even my simple little snail drawing to be good art. It may not be fancy art, but it's good art because I'm using my art knowledge, my art skills, and I'm willing to work hard and take my time to make it a fun, good drawing. Alright, boys and girls, that's all I have for you today. I hope you are doing well. You're staying safe inside and being creative. However, I want you to make sure you don't forget to be awesome. I love you, and goodbye.